right, boys and girls, let's get it on. Alright, hey guys, this is 3-Time Rail Fan here, and I'm back once again with some more Train Sim 3. Good morning to you all. Um, Good morning to some of you guys who may be still out of school, and if you're on break in school or you're watching this, hello to you. Hope your school day is going to go well. Today we will be running this BN Grainer coming from San Diego to Albuquerque, but we're starting off in San Bernardino, and we're heading towards Cajon Summit. Since this is the Cajon Sub in Train Sim 3, you can only go, as far as Barstow or as far as San Bernardino, whichever way you go, west or east, or how you look at it, north or south. But yeah, let's get started. We are the GSDG ABQ 504 grain train from San Diego to Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, so we're an early bird, and we're going to take over this grain train from San Bernardino to the summit. We are going to be playing the BNSF SD70 ACE again because something is wrong with the BN Givo. I don't know if it's just with the services on here, it's bugged out. I don't mean by bugged, but like the brakes hiss. Like the last stream I did, when we were coming from San Bernardino, they started hissing, and they held back our train like right as soon as we got to like we were climbing 1.5%. It really did drop our speed, and we were gonna stop for sure. So I just said, you know what, we're just gonna quit it and then just do something else. So we are a very, very heavy grain train. We are 14,000 tons. That's a fully loaded train. We are 96 cars long, so just about 100, and we're 5,827 feet, 5827. But in this SD70, it automatically calculates it for you, but I cannot do anything about the DC, the distance counter. But yeah, I've been practicing on how and where to hit the distance counter. So just keep that number in mind, 5827, and we're coming from San Bernardino, and we're going to go as far as Cajon Summit, and then part 2 I'll play as well, where we'll just take it from the summit to Barstow. So with that being said, let's get it started. 17 miles to go, I think, right? Where they want us to stop at. Yep. Alright, so we are going to... Wow, we are already rolling backwards. Okay, we gotta... Hold up. That's not good. Hold on. Whoa, 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 sir. Had to quickly set up the brakes. Yep, lead cut in. 5827. Turn that brightness up to like 60. And that one to 60. Kind of a weird way to start off. Alright, we'll insert that. Release on the air. I hope you guys enjoy the stream, and if you do, please be sure to like and subscribe as always. You can follow my Instagram at 3Chime. Turn on the EID fuse and the cab signal fuse. We don't even have a cab signal in the BN. We are a long boy. So we got 4 on the front. We got 3 GVOs, an H2, and another CSX unit, which is cool. Our lead is 9365. Do we have any mid DPUs? Yes, we do. But I won't go back there and check them out, so that's just going to be held as a mystery. And then we got 2 at the rear. So in total, we got 8. And the brakes are pretty much now just released. We're going to get rolling. Open the window over here. As we hear these idling SD40s over here next to me. We are going to turn on banking comm now. Boom. DPUs are active. Let's hope that it works. We could do the same thing like last time. And with that being said, you can start to idle up. Let's go. I think I want to do notch 2. Yeah, we are heavy. You slowly want to notch up the throttle. Oh yeah, and then let me pull up the BN signaling. We'll have to probably do a hill start when we get out of here next time. Yeah, we've got ourselves the light out of here and we're good to go. Our alert already going off as soon as we move. Look at our green cars back there. That's beautiful. We're just going to be a long snake. Very, very long snake. Going underneath the highway. Freeway. Also, I'm curious that why we can't do San Bernardino yard switching, because there's like 3 yards, the intermodal yard, and then you got the small one over here, and then the freight yard mainly down here. You can't even go over here to this yard. I mean, I think you can only walk to it, but they could put an invisible barrier before you even get to it, so I actually don't know. And then these SD40s right here always sit on the Y. So I guess they do work down here, or not a lot of yard movement is made. I don't know, but it's not in the timetable for San Bernardino switching just at Barstow, because there's a lot of stuff that happens up there. Gotta be real careful with our speed. Notch 3 is gonna have to be the one for right now. So, the big days tomorrow that they announce what's coming up next for Train Sim World and the franchise. What are my thoughts on it? I think it's, well, first of all, it's really late in the summer, and you know, since you know people are getting back to work, getting back to school, I mean, it is kind of wrong timing in my book, but they always still deliver though, because they did the same thing last time, only because they were working on Spirit of Steam. That's why it was delayed this late into the summer. But I don't know what they really did that was big for this year to have it delayed like this. Because I think when they announced Train Sim World 2, it was like July they did the live stream, and then the game didn't come out till August. So, but they're still coming out, possibly with another update, maybe before the end of summer. Before the end of summer, we got ourselves a diverging clear. So far I don't hear any hissing from these guys, which is good. It's just until we get around the corner is my question. Alright, let's get some throttle up again. Wow, we're speeding. I mean, we're slowing rapidly. And then up here is the Metrolink station. So, speaking of Metrolink, there's been a lot of speculation that the next route is another SoCal route. And it's possibly going to be Metrolink's Antelope Valley line. Now, I know Metrolink, but I don't know any of their lines, so I have no knowledge of the Antelope Valley line. I may have to look up some videos myself to see what it looks like. But yeah, we'll just have to see what this holds or what this brings. the dynamics ready. Yeah, there's the beautiful San Bernardino station. Also where Amtrak Southwest Chief stops at on its way to, what was it? Where does the Southwest Chief go? Los Angeles or San Diego? This is in the LA area, so... But I don't know exactly where it is. I haven't seen it in real life. Ooh. Okay, let's try notch 3. Couplers buckling together, pushing us. I think that's what it is. As soon as we get around the corner, we'll be able to go up to, what, 40? 55? I know we won't be able to go up to 55. We'll just hang around probably like 30, 35. Let's try notch 2.5. Now we're good. Let gravity do the work. This is kind of like not a good area for a picture. Try that. I'll let it cruise up to the desired speed. So yeah, this yard to the left of us is BN's intermodal facility. If you play a Z train going from San Bernardino to Phoenix, like I looked up that one service, the SVD PHX, which basically literally starts off in San Bernardino. We got to clear. You're most likely going to start in the yard over here, and then just make your way up east towards Barstow and end it there. So this altogether is supposed to take us 2 hours and 30 minutes, the predicted time. And if you don't know what you're doing, it could take you pretty much up to 3 hours on the dot, or if you have to wait for a train. I have yet to actually wait for an AI, I think, on the main line before. Start giving it some more juice. Don't hear no hissing yet, so that's good. Still don't hear it. Got a clear up ahead, a high green over red. Oh yeah, that's what the mountains are called, San Gabriel. I almost forgot. Yeah. All right, notch 8. We're just probably gonna get up to at least 35 and then stay there, and then when we really hit the grade, we're possibly just gonna drop down to maybe 25-ish, going uphill. We got 15 miles to get to the summit. What freeway is this? What's this freeway? Look up a map in real life what this freeway is. Yep, no hissing sounds. They all working hard. That's what I'd like to hear. No hissing sounds, which means we're all good. So the only thing that's going to help us is if we have these up and down little hills in the track. We're coming up on one right now. It's just going to be a little dip down that's supposed to help us out just a tad. You know, we need all the downhill we can get. Or if we're just on flat, or if we're just on flat ground, then you know. 2%. Oh no, is that the hissing sound? Yep, it happened again. Yep, guys, it happened again. The hissing's back. So we're just probably about to come to a dead stop. Ouch. Yep. Let's just see how far we can get. Now, in Train Sim World, so we only have, we don't have that many screens in Train Sim World yet. Mainly, you don't have, like this, you don't have distributed power, you can't control it yet. DP remote disabled, like if I click F1 or F2, we can't do anything. Or over here, if we click on speed control, no. Air brakes, no. Loco brake, no. Nope. I don't know if this is just the sound of the Devos, but they shouldn't be sounding this loud. Well, we're most likely going to come to a stop. We'll probably do Barstow switching instead with the SD40. Yeah, just do that instead. We may only do Barstow to San Bernardino services, so we'll only go westbound. Because I just don't know what's the problem with all these eastbound services. I think we're gonna come to a stop before we hit this next signal. Now that could be normal, but I have never heard a Givo hiss that loud before. So it's like as if air brakes are being applied to the trailing units. And then my DPUs are the same. When I looked at them. Yeah, we're gonna come to a stop. Something's wrong with it. It's bugged or something. Yeah, this is the part where we started having wheel slip problems and then just couldn't do it. There's the UP Bombdale cutoff trackage, aka the Mojave sub. Got me when I was drinking water. My hand was wet. Oh, man. Well, we're still moving. If you're just joining back or checking up on me, we're still moving. We're going at about 20 miles per hour. I have not done a eastbound train in a long time, so this could be as normal as it gets. You are going uphill by at least 20 miles per hour. Uh, but there's a lot of hissing though from the Jeevos, so that like puts me on edge, like as if there's a bug with it and we're not gonna make it. So entertainment on demand, TV, interesting billboards. The cars are beating us in a drag race. They're going like 25. Wait a minute, I just noticed something. Wait, hold on. The cars are driving the wrong way. Right? Wait. They're on the left side of the road. They should be on the right. I just noticed that. You guys see that? No, you're usually on the right side of the road, not the left. Okay. Way back there. Yeah, I guess this is how it is. I don't remember going this slow though, but okay. But no, do you guys remember when I played that one scenario with the UP instead on the BN? Yeah, we were going like much faster than this. But we'll see if this takes us an hour and 30. If that's correct, then that means it does take us this long. Already got less than 10 to go. Here's the UP right next to us. As a matter of fact, let me look if there's any UP trains. What I can see, I don't see any. Being totally honest with you, I do not see anything. Yeah. But But are we sure this is like normal speed if you're a heavy train? It's just that I've never heard these hiss this much. Never heard them hiss that much. I'm just still wondering. So the grade usually ends up here in this area. It's a hot dog stand. Yeah, something, I don't know what's wrong with the GEVOs, but something's wrong. I think if you select the GEVO, the train just will not, like, roll with it. It'll just come to a dead stop. I don't know. Alright, it's about to get serious in a minute. So I guess you do go this slow if I'm figuring this out. If you're going downhill westbound to San Bernardino, it takes you about an hour and 30. And instead, if you're going uphill, it's about an hour and 37. So yeah, I guess the same thing. You're supposed to go this slow with this type of heavy train. Maybe I'm thinking of the UP. I was like on a UP manifest. It was kind of shorter than this one, so yes, like that doesn't relate to this because this is not that same train. Head up on into the San Gabriel Mountains. But guys, please tell me your thoughts on tomorrow. What's going to happen? Are we going to see Train Sim 4? Is it going to be another free update with maybe multiplayer possibly? Let me know your thoughts. Whistle boards. Yeah, we're doing fine. Yeah, we're doing just fine. So I guess this service is now bugged then because we're going the right speed. Seven miles to go. There's the Route 66 little carve out in the mountain. I wonder who did that. Yeah, we got ourselves our first AI westbound. A pair of F7s. Little short manifest. Okay, he's kind of decent sized. Whistle board. Alright boys, we are officially on the climb, long climb up the hill. Gonna be going along main track number 2. And this is the old main down here, right here, number 1. And this is 3 over here. The only way you can switch local cabs, I realized on console, is if you sit in the conductor seat, but you won't be able to get up. That's the problem, though. You can move the camera around. I didn't even know that was a little shortcut to it. All right, we're getting a break here, 1.6, a little bit of a break from the 2%. It's going to jump back up in a minute. Yeah, right there. A little bit of a break in the fork. There's our 2 DPUs back there. This looks like a couple of BNGVOs. And back there, that's not the end of our train. Don't worry about that. We got more train than that. We'd be going much faster if we only had that many cars. That's a good picture. So by the time we're done, we should be done with this by 12:30. And then part 2 is supposed to start there. Twelve 35-ish, maybe 45-ish. Because for me, it is right now 11:52. Shaving a haircut. Where are the foamers at? Oh, there's our hot dog stand. We'll just count him as a foamer. The hot dog guy. Look that up. I gotta see if that can't be normal because they shouldn't be hissing like that. Brakes are released though, so that's a good thing. Oh yeah, someone reported the ACS64 is missing. Yep. So I'm not the only one who has the problem with the ACS64, at least. And I'm trying to find out what's wrong with the Givo. Because I just don't think it's supposed to be hissing at all like that, like as if the air brakes are on. But we are coming up on the split where we split off between main 1 and main 2 and main 3 stay together. really interesting control points, all I can say. I don't know when the problem also is that I don't know when this started happening. So we are going to be coming up on another crossing, or a couple in a second. Another up here. Love that K5 LLA, man. Oh my goodness. Sounds so pure. Whew. Hey, what's good, SEO? How are you, my good buddy? I'm doing good, just chilling on this beautiful Monday morning. Or I should say afternoon time now, since it's past 12. I also have a question for you, because I don't know if you're noticing this too, but I've pointed it out a lot, and I don't know if you're having the same problems as well, Cajon. Do you notice the mild hissing sound coming from the Gevos? Like, do you hear that? Yeah, has this happened to you as well? Because, see, the brakes are released though. See, it's at 90 psi. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But I don't have any brakes on. It's really weird. Because before, with other services I tried, I don't know if the service was bugged out or something, but it was making the hissing sound as if the brakes were stuck. But also I noticed my DPUs weren't actually cooperating with me. I think one time I was in notch 8 on the head end, and then my DPUs, it showed that they were only in notch 5. And so it was broken. It didn't do anything. It was like just stuck in notch 5. Even if I would, even if I would put it in idle up here, it wouldn't do the same thing at the rear. It just like it's like it disconnected. Like the RC disconnected itself. There's the old main up there. We seen it a few minutes ago when we split off from it. The very, very steep old main track that goes down 3%. Funny, I don't see any reports on Cajon Pass with the hissing sound. Jeez. But yeah, because of it, I had a lot of doubts earlier if we weren't gonna make it. Well, we're making it actually, which is a surprise. I don't know if it's just because I chose the SD70 instead of the Givo or what, but we're doing okay now. We're doing all right. You excited for tomorrow's announcement on what it could be? Was that BN billboard? Still got a lot of twists and turns to go through. AC tower. Oh yeah, to note also on these power lines, they've been here for like years, man. On Cajon, like I look at old photos of Cajon, like I get like back in the '70s, and they were standing right here in that same position. They have not moved at all. Yeah, the Cajon is known as one of the most dangerous passes, I think, in all of California. But BN still rocks with it. W, because we're a W. Nah, I'm just playing. Alright. See, I like also how they say the control points along the route, but on the map they're not listed. That's another thing I think they want to try to look at. What? Okay, so I want to see where the control point this is. This little area. What's it called? So look at the sign. AJ? Is that what it said? AJ? What does that billboard say? Oh, I can't see it. Trek and trail with Trek pass. Trek pass tours. Huh. For a second, I thought that was a caboose. I'm like, huh? still looks like we're gaining speed. But yeah, I guess, since I got home, Sandpad's great in my head. You know, if you're going up like 1.5% or 2% around this range, you got this heavy train, you are going to go possibly 20 or 25 miles per hour. 20 to 25. It's just that the hissing threw me off, and I thought we were going to have the same problems again like the last service we did. So, but they'll have to fix that, hopefully before the next game. If there'll be a next game, like, again, there could be a huge new update. What would also be cool is if they did mix the UP grain cars, like from Sherman Hill, and then the ribbed UP hopper from Cane Creek in our consist. That'd be cool as well. Alright, just about to round the final bend, and then we're gonna stop right up here and then pick up part 2 up there. This would be so, like, I don't know, if I were to drive on this route in real life and I work with BN, it would be like a thrill, but I would have to have a load of conversation. I mean, a concentration. Wow. My words today. Conversation with the conductor. There's the old main. We're about to see it again. Just a second as we round this final curve. MP 58.3. Jeez, it's only 81 degrees outside. I'm guessing this is because of Hurricane Hillary we're having. That's why it's like so chill today. Looks like there's a bit of a breeze outside. Gosh, y'all look at how main 3 dips down that much. Wow. It just cuts straight through. These two round more of the mountain. Alright, this next signal should be an approach for us. Or approach medium. Yep, I see a yellow. Approach medium. BNSF 9365, approach medium, Silverwood, eastbound main track 2, over. And the next signal up here is an approach. So we did it, guys, we did it. First part of the run is complete. Thank goodness we made it. I at first thought we weren't gonna make it because I thought it was gonna be bugged out again. Whew. But yeah, now I learned that you're supposed to go between like 20 or 25 uphill, so pretty much the same thing as downhill. So we get a break up here, we're about to start speeding up. Switch to my dynamic braking. This is a good photo area, a popular photo area from the road. People get a lot of good photos from. BNSF 9365, approach main track 2, Cajon Summit east over. The good thing is that we're still going to slow down because our train is still making its way up this way, so we're still going to get a little bit of a pullback. But we're going to stop right around the corner. Slow down to 15 slow speed. Yep, right up here. And part 2 is going to take us another hour. Down to 10. And there we go. There's part 1. And we beat the predicted time just by 2 minutes. So that is supposed to happen. We're supposed to go only but like 20 miles per hour around that range uphill. Yeah, dude. Part one's done, and then we're gonna go from the summit to Barstow. So it's gonna be like a straight up 55 miles per hour. But just again, watching our speed. Um, yeah, the red line represents our maximum authorized speed the whole way, and then green is our actual speed. So we did really good. An hour and 30 miles driven. That didn't even feel like it took long, actually, to be honest. But level 73, level 13, level 10, and gold medal for part one, and then let's see. It does say return to free roam with no restrictions, but it's supposed to jump you into the next part immediately. So, uh, I did this, I think, with what did I do it with? Return to timetable. Alright, I think you just hit return to free roam and then it just automatically puts you into the next one. So it doesn't really matter. So let's try that out. Because I did it once. Okay, yep. So you automatically start the next service. Alright. Go on ahead and release on the air. We'll just pretend we just came out of 3-step protection. And we're just gonna creep up to the next signal. Alrighty, let's go. Yeah, just like that, we're speeding up quickly. Why? Because we're going down the hill and we're going 50 miles per hour towards Barstow. 45 miles to go. Still in the same service, still with the same symbol, G, SDG, ABQ. We're going to try to stay underneath 30 because our last signal was an approach, so this one could be still a red up here. So we're going to approach with caution. That hissing noise is still there, but the GEVOs are working fine. And the Palmdale cutoff trackage is up there. Also, depending on how heavy we are, we may have to use dynamic brake early, so... gonna creep up. Just want to make sure we be careful. So we could do maybe 3. Downhill, I can't remember really the downhill, like if you're coming from the summit, because they usually just have you spawn at Asperia instead of like in this part. Real careful. Yeah, it's still wanting to creep up. There's the signals up there, so let's see what we got. See, is that all red? Is that a clear? Man, it's hard to tell. Oh, yeah, we got a clear. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, you just gotta be careful. Yep. High green. And there's our DPUs back there still. And once again, guys, don't get confused. That's not the end of our train. No, that's not the end. The end is like another maybe 50 cars. So clear. God, I heard a noise from outside. Oh, there goes the hissing again. This is Martinez. Starting to creep up fast now. It's 5.5. Slowly but steady. See how fast is it still going up? Yep. Try some air. Just watch that brake cylinder. So yeah, guys, you're gonna have to apply the same strategy like as if you're going so we're going 45, right, and the speed limit is 50. Woo! It looks like we're going more than that. Whew. My word. We're creeping up still a little bit. Give it a little bit more juice. Be able to go at 55 in a minute. And there's going to be times where like you have brakes like at this, like when we pass that signal. And unlike some locomotives, you cannot lower the air brake pressure, like in the SD64. You can't lower it. I think because there's a reason behind that. So, since we have a brake, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow it down just a bit more. Alright? Not too much, but to think we're gonna let go at about right before we hit 35. So now we'll let it go because the what's his name is about to start coming up again. So we'll probably do 6. Oh, forgot about that one crossing. That one does not have a horn or a whistle board. And then up here at Hesperia is where you spawn at. So you can see the hill starts to go back up again. It starts to pick back up. So we'll do 5.5 or 6. Because the back of our train is still making its way downhill. It's still on that flat ground we had. I don't want it to be too much. Do the same thing like last time. What you want to do is, and I'll show you guys the tutorial on how you do this correctly. So, one way I figured out of how to easily brake is that, so this is like the Gevo, okay? The SD70 is just like the Gevo. And you can't put on more than one, you can't put on a brake, you can't put on more than one brake, so you can only use one brake at a time. But to trick it, all you got to do is, see, we're about to start speeding up, so we're in notch 4 dynamics. I'm waiting for it to come back up again. Should start now. Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's starting to shoot up, so we'll start notch back up on this ever so easily. Yeah, Hesperia is up here somewhere. Oh, right up here. We're coming up on it. Yeah. Ooh, notch 4. Let's do that. So, you're going to want to apply all your dynamic brake first before you get to the air brakes. And from there, you just want to like build up the air as much as you need. Now we can go 55, so that's going to be maximum authorized speed. So I'm still letting it get up there. Slowly and steady. We're getting a big push because of the little 1% we're going down. I don't know why the Devos are still missing. That's a problem they gotta fix. See, like here we're being pushed on. Alright, so we'll do notch 5. That's still too much? Alright, we'll keep it notch 4 then. I don't have any air brake on. But through here, it's pretty chill. Again, it also could be because we have like 4 DPUs. There's where it starts kicking up. There it is. There's the 1.5. And what I'm also looking at is the MFD display, mile per hour, which gives me like a little heads up, as if it's still speeding. Oh yeah, it's speeding fast now. So we're gonna keep going up with the dynamics until I feel like it's at a safe position. But we're gonna keep letting it go up to 55. Alright, we're still doing good, Now we're beating the cars in a drag race. Look at those are the coal trucks from Clinchfield. And this is where we spawned at last night, Hesperia. Right in front of the signal. That's 5.5. We'll do 6. There's 7. I do full throttle, full dynamic. There's those SD40s over there. Still trying to watch the speed. Alright. Gonna start wanting to apply some air. Well, we're supposed to stay at 50 anyways up here. I don't know what the ooh, we're actually slowing down. I don't know so in case if you're slowing down and you don't want to slow down too much, you can also lower the dynamic brake amps with the feed. So this is where we kind of want to be right now. Yeah, it's starting to go down now, so yeah, you just gotta use a little bit of just think of like as if you're going downhill. All right, you gotta use a little bit of the downhill strategy. You can lower down the dynamic brake amps if you want. We are going to need our train to slow down to 45 coming up here. So I'll keep it in notch 8. And we're going to get another break because the track is starting to level out again. And it looks like we're going uphill. We aren't. Trust me. We're not. So to keep our speed up at a good safe pace where we want it to be at, I'll just lower the dynamic brakes. However, when it starts shooting up like that, oh, here comes another F7. Sweet. Clear. 42.2. Hey, good sir, how you doing? Use a short manifest. Yeah, we're gonna keep it in 7. Or 8. Gonna have to apply some more. Okay. Slightly overspeeding. And as more as, and also the more air brake you use, it looks like it's starting to jump back down now. Yeah. The more dynamic brake or air brake you use, the more dynamic amps are going to be taken away. So you got to be extremely careful. I think I'm going to slow it down to 40 and then let it charge back up again, because you need to have time for the air brakes to charge up if you're giving it a lot of pressure like this. Oh yeah, what is this industry right here? I wonder what that industry is. Because I remember, I think a live stream did, we put a kind of grain cars up there before. We are coming up on frost. I keep thinking Oro Grande is before you hit frost. I keep thinking that. It's before. I think I have a little too much air brake. But I want to keep it at around 40. Yeah, I think I have a little bit too much air brake. Yep. The speed limit is going to drop to, I think, 35 anyways up here. I'm gonna wait until we get up here and then I'll release the air. Little crossbuck. Won't hurt anybody. There we go. And here we will go ahead and release on the air. Yep, I was right. It drops to 35. So up here we get a bit of a break. Just got to make sure that we don't amp up too quick. The lower the speed, the more dynamic you have too. Follow what I do, guys. Follow what I do and you'll be successful. Alright, I think we'll do 6. Or 5. Looks like we'll want 5. Brakes are mysteriously still hissing. Ay, 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 ay. Yep, through Victorville you get a break. And it's still early in the morning, 8 o'clock in the game, 8:18. Passing up the little yard at Victorville again. There is a water station. I heard that there was a lot of problems recently and possible ideas coming to Victorville. I think they said there was one about expanding a yard or making another intermodal facility. Or something. Oh, here's another one. Wonder who this guy is. He's got a UP Vivo. There you go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Alright, we can speed up to 45. Special duties. They're always in a pair. I've never seen one just alone. Like, not with a sister. Alright, and here's East Victorville. Still got a high green. And this is the part where it gets chill, where it's chill. Alright, here we go, boys. We got about 40 minutes left. Based off of from this spot. It's about 40. Back to setup mode since we're going uphill. Yeah, I keep thinking, guys, Oro Grande cement is before you hit the crossover, I guess that's Frost. Keep thinking of that. But yeah, from here it's just a straight shot. And it looks like we're not that far away. Dynamic brake camps back up, just in case we creep up. I just hope this game becomes multiplayer because this will be a lot of fun. You know, you could, like, they could actually make it interactive to talk to people on the radio. And stuff. Maybe type in channels. And also, you could rail fan in multiplayer if you wanted. Oh. Ugh. Alright, boys, 55. And then, yeah, here's Oro Grande right here in front of us. I will not use any throttle. Throttle is not needed. We're just going to let it go on up by itself using gravity. Number board lights don't light up. One. Oh, is there any services? Does anyone know if there's any services that work Oro Grande? Please let me know. The only ones I know, they just work a lot in Victorville. Cool area though. Whole bunch of grain cars sitting around. Hey, what's good, Jacob? How you doing, man? How's your school day going so far? It goes all right. Nice, nice. You back home now? Awesome. Well, man, what can I say? You missed only half of the stuff I did so far. I am the, hold on, I gotta watch the speed. We are the eating dinner, watching you. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm the GSDG-ABQ504 train, which is a grainer that runs from San Diego, California to Albuquerque, New Mexico. We started off. Oh, sorry, I was at school. No, you're good. You're good. School comes first. School comes first. Um, but yeah, we started off in San Bernardino, and I took this train all the way to the summit, where that's where part one ended, and then part two started off when I was at Victorville, or the summit. The summit. So yeah, everything's been good so far, no problems. And we did make the climb. We did make the climb. And we got another crossing coming up. Yes, sir, you know it. I might tone down the dynamic braking just a tad. Yeah, Cajon is 83 miles long, and it could take you up to 3 hours to get from end to end. But I beat the predicted time the first time. It was like an hour and 37. You plan on working for any railroads? Yeah, I plan on working for UP. But my dream is to work with BN. That's always been my dream. And then maybe along the way of my career, I may do passenger, so I may do Amtrak. Good choice. I'm gonna work for NS. Sweet, bro. They're pretty cool. So are you in high school or middle school or? Not really from workers POV. It's a crappy company, but people work there because it pays more than NS. Oh, you meant CSX. Okay. Well, all right. That's good. That's good. Sophomore, nice, nice. So you're almost at the end. solar panel field. Yeah, pretty more than gonna get a random job for 3 years, then work for NS. Okay. I hope it works out for you, man. I'm trying to get my dream started too. I gotcha. Yeah, I got faith. I believe. Like the kid said from the Polar Express. I believe. Such a good movie. Also, what I've noticed is that, wait, did you say you have this game already, or no? Hot cocoa in December, couldn't have been better. Yeah, totally. I have the game and the route you're on. Okay. I don't know if I stated this last night. Or no, I didn't stream yesterday. No, I didn't. I meant Saturday, sorry. Look out for tomorrow. They're announcing the possible next summer update. Or possible Train Sim World 4. Yeah, Train Sim World 4 is a possibility. I don't know when they're gonna go live. I gotta check their YouTube channel. Or you can just look up their YouTube channel, Train Sim World, and it should be right there underneath live. May have a countdown already starting. But yeah, the Ace is $10 extra. We are a long range train, sir. We are 96 cars long, 14,000 tons, and 5,820 something feet. I like the soft cabs on BN Aces better than the Thunder cab. Interesting words you say. Interesting. Never heard someone say that before. goes down here. Ah, yeah, that's not what we say over here in California. There is a rumor that we're gonna have another Southern California route like this one. Down here in California, we have something called Metrolink, and it's like it's a commuter rail basically. So there was rumor that we could have the Metrolink Antelope Valley line, which may connect with Cajon. So we may have that, but I'm not too certain. And I don't know if freight like UP or BN run on the line. I just know Metrolink and their mainly their rolling stock. Dash 9 because basically except it has AC and 44 HP. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a CSXG though, and a H2 dash 9, but it's just an ES44. Also, just be glad you don't know any Florida train kids. Oh, I only know one. Well, he's not a kid. He's like my age. SCL Rail fan. He was just in here. I think he bounced out. But yeah, SCL Rail fan. He's a good friend of mine. But I don't know any Florida train foamers. Just kid-wise. Bad and weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what goes down in Florida. I just know the trains and stuff, and the people like a couple of them like Danny Harmon. They go nuts over FEC and Plant City. Plant City rocks. That's where it's like galore for everybody. Oh, like that one dude, Millennium Force. Here comes our another AI, westbound. Three GVOs. Oh, one SD70. Three GVOs. So he's kind of a short manifest. But not all are bad. Yeah. Yeah. That's a too loco job. I know, right? Maybe they were. Let's just say they were towing too extra. They were just towing two extra ones. Yeah. You have any diamonds down there? Yeah. So we have one that's really known as the Stockton diamonds, as in Stockton, California. Um, there you are, SEO. Um, so that's the one I know that we have. That's like the closest to me. We have the Calwa diamond, which is located more out in like the Fresno area. And then I think that's the only two I know of. Oh, I bet, yeah, over here too. Yeah, the Stockton diamonds, we don't have one diamond, we have two. So what I mean is that UP and BN meet together, right? You got the BN Stockton subdivision, and then you got the UP Fresno subdivision. So the two meet each other, and they have two separate diamonds, not one. They have two separate ones. So double the click, double the clack, if you get what I'm saying. Double the click, double the clack. Also, I only phone for thoroughbred dash dash nines, even though like 5 years ago I got tired of seeing them, but now they're hard to find. Yeah, because they may be getting scrapped or thrown in the garbage, or just put into storage for later use. I gotten word not too long ago that UP over here are planning to rebuild some of their Dash 9s because they were just recently moved from what's it called? There's a deadline over here that we have, the Tracy deadline. Yeah, some of their Dash 9s they picked them up and then were moved to Roseville. They're being rebuilt into AC44C6Ms. Yeah, speaking of AC44C6Ms, my good buddy Christian, I forgot his name on YouTube, but he said he doesn't like them. He's rode in one before, and he said that they're really bouncy, that they don't have that good suspension. All CUP and BN sold Dash 9 to NS to make more C6Ms. Okay. Got it. Ooh, it's getting windy outside. I see a breeze through the trees moving. It's better than the AC44 C6CF. Wow, that's a long name. Yeah, Seal, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yep. Still got to clear. There was only one, and there's 700 C6M, so I think I know which one is better. Alright. I got you, I got you. 10 miles to go, 10 miles to go. There was a car pulling up to the crossing. Sorry for the loads of info. No, you're good, you're good. It's train talk, it's train talk. We're making conversation. Also, NS bought 60 AC44 CWs because they're in a power shortage. Dang, they're starting to require a lot of locos. Any updates on the SD40s or Jeeps? That's kind of sus. That field of circles. They're rebuilding them into dash threes. I see, I see. Also, NS is rebuilding M-2s into SD70 ICCs. I'm gonna have to look up these new terms for these locomotives in And the it just sounds like they're starting to make up stuff. ICC, but there's a reason behind it, so they can't be making it up. Almost done, y'all. We're pretty much right outside the yard. I think this is our approach signal right here. Is this our first yellow? Yep, yes it is. BNSF 9365, approach medium. I'm just gonna guess MP 6.5, I don't know. I'll send you a pic, okay. A Fallout tuna works, so that's where I get the info from. Got it. Oh. We only have 1-3 in the game, and that's the F40PH-3 with the Northeast Corridor and MBTA. Just got your message, yep. Just got it. Hear the sound of those Gevos behind me amping up. Pure. Just pure. See him crest the hill. And there's our mid DPUs. Way back there, you can barely see them. Alright, let's look at your picture. They look pretty good. Dang, almost done with this long mission. Yes, sir. I've been streaming for 2 hours, 56 minutes. So like I said, it takes about 3 hours. Alright, we got ourselves a double yellow, which is still an approach medium for BN. Yep. Gonna slow it on down to 30 up here. Here's Cajon Junction, very well known too. for trains to diverge off onto the BNSF Mojave sub and meet the UP Mojave sub up this way. Let's start notching this thing down to, slowing it down to 30. It's also a very famous spot for people to take pictures from. The train going over the bridge that goes into the, I think, the classification yard. It's crazy how, like, almost every service we don't stay on the main, we just go into the yard. Just find that so interesting. Alright, what we got here? BNSF 9365, diverging approach medium. West Barstow, I guess. East over. Slow it on down to 25. I'm assuming you're ending it after this? Yes, I am. I gotta take a break. I've been streaming since 11 o'clock for me, and it's almost about 2. And we got ourselves another BN. He's just now getting on his way, diverging out of Barstow. He's a Z train. He's got a CSX leader, a BN, and another CSX. How about that? It's almost 5 for you. I see. I got you. Alright, this is an approach. It looks like a double red, but wait until you get right in front of it. See the yellow? Yep. BNSF 9365, approach. Barstow Yard? Is what they call it? East over. He'll be heading towards San Bernardino. And our final DPUs are just passing his head end, which is awesome. I will come back probably later tonight to live stream switching, because that's the one thing I have not done yet, guys. I have not done switching in Barstow. None of the switching services with the SD40. So we'll take a break from the big power. I'm gonna be there. All right. But yeah, we're gonna crew change up here like I did Saturday night. And I'm sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I kind of got a headache, and so I just went to sleep. And yeah. This is a consist for a train. Yeah, we have cleared the main line. Alright, I'm gonna slow it down to 15 now. Yard speed. I think we can do humping, because this is the bowl, what they call a hump yard, the bowl. I think we can do that in one of the timetable services. They have a list of Barstow switching services, like they're numbered, like there's 1, there's Barstow switching 2, number 3, 4. It goes in order, and then if you do it in the journey mode, you I don't like the journey mode because you have to unlock it in order to do it in the journey mode. So I'd rather do it in the timetable mode. So we're just gonna pretend the next crew is waiting for us on this track. We're just gonna turn on the bell, have it come to a slow stop. There we go. Ooh, it actually took us longer, an hour and 20 minutes. That's all right. That's all right. So, if I stand corrected, right? I think the last one said it took us an hour and 35. So, we calculate that, put it in my calculator. We'll do a little bit of math real quick. An hour and 35 was the first one, plus an hour and 23. That means we just beat 3 hours by 2 minutes. It took us a total of 2 hours and 58 minutes. We just beat 3 hours by 2 minutes. Round of applause for that. Round of applause. We made it. Oh my goodness, we did it. That's it for the SDG ABQ 5-04 Grainer. And it's going to continue on its way. Yeah, it's nuts, bro, because the climb, see, from San Bernardino to the summit, you're going only like 20 miles per hour. Think of it like sandpatch grade. Sandpatch is basically the same thing. The line speed's like about 25, right? And if you're like a fully loaded train, you're only gonna go but like maybe 20, uh, 5 miles less. Um, so that's pretty much like the same speed you're descending down. Like if you descend down Cajon, my range is you'd want to be in between 15 and 25. Um, yeah, in between the 10 mile an hour range, 15 to 25. So it would take you pretty much the same amount of time, an hour and 30, to get down from the summit to San Bernardino if you're going westbound. So yeah, 6,815 action points, gold medal. And it takes 3 hours because, like I just said, it's an hour and 35, all right, to the summit. And if you don't know what you're doing, it could take you straight up 2 hours to get from San Bernardino to the summit. And then it takes about another hour from the summit to Barstow. But on like most services, they have you spawn ahead of the summit, way ahead at like either Victorville or Hesperia. That way it takes you an hour. So yeah, that's it. We got the gold medal, level 74. I'm still on that train sim world grind, level 14, level 11 for the BNSD70 ACE, and 53 miles driven. So we drove a total of 83 miles, the whole 83, the whole Cajon sub. And I'll watch it take off. So we'll do that. We're in full service mode. Put it in 3-step. Gen field off. And hop on out of here. And just like that, another one is in the books. Also, I do want to point this out. Prayers for SoCal since they're being hit by the Hurricane Hillary. Prayers to SoCal. Just praying that everything's gonna be okay. Even with trains too, like this yard is located in Southern California, Barstow. The Barstow yard and the San Bernardino yard. Yeah. I just hope they're gonna be okay, and that it won't be as bad as we think. I seen on Instagram that UP posted like a short video of like the flooding of water, and yeah, there's some washouts. They said that have happened to trackage, so trains are being held due to that. And as I look out my window, we do have some cloudy weather and a bit of some wind. Yeah, it's not good, but we just gotta keep our hopes up. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. It's not supposed to hit us, or where I'm at. It's supposed to miss me by like 80 miles. I will, man. I will for sure. Thank you so much, Jacob. Yeah, the storm is supposed to get up to Nevada, and then that's where it's supposed to, I guess, disperse. It's supposed to reach there by tonight. AI's having a talk about their train orders. Inside the cab, asking the dispatcher if they can get the light. You seen any cool trains recently? Yes, I have actually. I gotta upload some videos still. I'm gonna try to get them out today. Today. I think I got 5 to upload. I recently seen. Let me think. Okay, so this last Saturday, I talked about it a little bit. I caught the northbound BNSF bar pass, heading up the subdivision I usually rail fan called the Sacramento subdivision, and it had an H1-9 followed by an SD70 Mac and a CP unit. And then 2 weeks ago, I caught the bar pass again, but this was 2 weeks ago, so it's a daily train. It runs by every day. H1 and the Mac, yes sir. And then 2 weeks ago, when I caught the bar pass again, I seen it had 2 NS units. I think one was a AC44 C6M. It was like 2 Gevos. I can't remember what they were. I have to look up their road numbers. And then I seen a coal train. I unfortunately didn't get footage of that, but I seen it with my own eyes. And then I caught Amtrak's California Zephyr with Amtrak Heritage Unit 164. It's a Phase 4. What were the numbers? Let me look back at it right now and I'll tell you. Numbers are 4084 and 4590. Wow, it's taking a long time for the AI to get on the move. Check if there's something coming. Nope, nothing's coming. They're both C6Ms. Alright. Okie dokie then. Come on, get on the move. Let's go. I know, right? They must be talking to the dispatcher or something. I checked the map, I don't see anything else coming. So they're not waiting for anybody, I don't think. And it's still colored blue, like I still have control over it. You're supposed to continue your journey to New Mexico, sir. Up here is the old BN Barstow yard. This is the old yard. This is what it looked like before they had this huge one built. They didn't have much. All they just had was like the station colored here in green, because the Amtrak stops here as part of the Southwest Chiefs route. Is he getting ready to? Is he getting ready to leave? Oh yeah, here we go. Now he's finally leaving. All right. Have a safe trip, sir. Bring me back some souvenirs. Yep. That's it. You got it. Let's see, what was our DPUs? I know these two mid DPUs up here that are coming towards us were both BN Givos. I guess he had to wait for the service to start. Oh, look. One Givo, another SD70, so I was wrong. We had an SD70 as a mid DPU. And then we had two more back here. And for the rear, we have two Gevos, 3294 and 3259. We're just gonna pretend the rear headlights on, because they like to have you spawn in with that off. But alrighty guys, there he goes off to New Mexico. I still got to look up the subdivision that that he goes off onto. I'm thinking this is Yermo is this way somewhere, and then I don't know if he's going on to the Needle sub from like Barstow to what, Arizona, Winslow, Arizona, or something. I don't know if he's going on to the Needle sub, but yeah, someone's got an approach coming in. Yeah, there goes our train. That train was 14,000 tons, 96 cars long, and yeah, that's it for that. And then I'll check the timetable real quick. Yep, be long gone now. Yep. And this is with the SD40 we have these services with. Oh yeah, some custom ones I made. Get a little bit of AWVR. Unfortunately, there's also a problem where like you can't select your personals. And see how they're numbered. Yep. Just type in Barstow. Oh, it looks like we have some missing. Okay. The longest one is the first one. It says it's supposed to take you 2 hours. Whoa. Okay. We may do that later tonight, if I have the time. This one says an hour. I think when I first seen this one, I actually did click on it before. I think when you first spawn in, you're working in the bowl. But then they have the journey mode that's unfortunately locked. That may have the other services, so if I go here, oh, it's the white check mark. It says I started it. Okay. ZELP STG 605 Barstow Victorville. Okay, so yeah, this is what I don't like. When they first came out with this, and I think the Train Sim 2020 update, when they first came out with this, you could do anyone. It didn't matter if it was locked or not. This is new, having it locked. You can't check out the others since they're locked. I think the switcher is the bars still work. One of the basics of the SD40-2. Operate yard work in local industry. Or I think it's this one, concrete results. So Yeah. Switch, sort, and then operate a manifest train departing out of Barstow. Actually, since it's saying that, you know what? What that could also mean is when it said sorting and preparing a train at Barstow, that could be this. We could be doing some work like assembling a train together, and then the others just moving some cars around for other stuff. But we'll have to definitely check this out later. I don't want to spoil it. Actually, hold on. What I can do is at least click on the description. Oh, okay, it says the same thing. Yeah, I'll keep it as a surprise for later if I come back. But yeah, be sure to check out the live stream tomorrow. It said it on the loading screen. If I go to the news articles, it should be here. Or Railfan TV. Oh, I don't want to do that. It actually takes me to a different link. That could pause the stream. But yeah, you get the point. So I'm for sure tune into it tomorrow if I'm not doing anything. I don't think I am, but with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go get lunch. Uh, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 30 minutes now. But with that being said, if I don't see you guys later, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you're watching this in the world. You'll try to be there. Awesome. And catch y'all later. Thanks for tuning in to this grain train. Breach chime out. Peace.